Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm back with another requested reaction, and we have Prozzak with New York. So with that being said, give me a like, comment down below, some more suggestions, and let's get into it. Which is crazy because you know New York is my hometown, so I'm super excited, curious to see what the video is about and song at the same time. So let's get into it.
From the shores of the Mediterranean all the way to New York City. It's bloody expensive to live in that town, and I found out the hard way. But I almost had it all. Was it Washington Square, or the way you wore your hair? Was it Central Park, or kissing after dark? Guess I'll never know. Not sure I even care, but my heart will always live with you and me there. But I can't afford to live in New York City.
Most people can't.
And she can't afford to leave. I can't afford to live in New York City. She can't afford to leave. But God, I miss her. Was it the seaport in June, or your face by the moon? Was it Soho's charm, or you and I arm in arm? Was it the 6th train uptown, or true love that I found? It all blends into one when I think of you now. And I can't afford to live in New York City. And she can't afford to leave. I can't afford to live in New York City. She can't afford to leave. Well, I know that a promise is to keep, but money's tight and I've been losing sleep. Old man circumstance will have his way, it's true. But what I wouldn't give to stay here with you. But I can't afford to live in New York City. She can't afford to leave. I can't afford to live in New York City. She can't afford to leave. And I've never been good with goodbyes. But goodbyes are all I have. And I can't afford to live in New York City. And I'm pulling out of here. Is there anything that I can say to make you change your mind?
Aww. Oh my gosh, that song, it rings true because, you know, it be like that. You come to New York as a tourist, right? And granted, you probably say, like, granted, you're here for like a week or so, right? You meet somebody and y'all end up spending all y'all time together. So, y'all, you know, exchange numbers and y'all hit it off. And basically, that person lives in New York and the other person doesn't. So the other person that does go back home, eventually they relationship starts to bloom or whatever, and they start feeling each other a little bit more than necessary. And then they talk about, you know, whether their job, whether they're going to stay or, you know, get up and leave. But in this case, the guy, let's say the guy, he wants to be in New York so he could be with the girl, but she don't want to give up her job because I guess she has a good paying job that, you know, she's stable, she's financially set, and, you know, everything's going good with her. But he, on the other hand, doesn't, and is like, dang, I really want to be with this girl. But then again, at the same time, I can't afford to live in New York because, you know, New York is fast-paced. The city that never sleeps, it keeps moving. Time waits for no one, and it's just like, it's going to keep going whether you hear or not. So, I honestly relate to the song. And it's just like, dang. And it do be like that. You go out on the date, right? And 9 times out of 10, the person that asks you out on a date be the one that pays. But in my honestly, in my situation in the past, that wasn't always the case. Like, I would be end up paying, even though he would ask me to go with him on a date, which is backwards, right? But whatever. Because y'all seen at the scene where he didn't have enough money to pay for their food, and she's looking like, dang, this cheapskate. But at the same time, you live in New York. I know you got funds. You could have helped contribute to the date. And some guy out of nowhere paid for the date, and that's just how he stole the girl. So now his guy's all in his feelings because he wants the girl, but then at the same time, he can't afford her or to even live in New York. So it's like it's an uphill battle. But you know what? The song is very relatable. It is hard to live in New York City. Like, if you ain't got connections or if you ain't been born here in New York, it's going to be hard for some. Can't say all, some. Because if you got a good high paying job, you know, they'll put you in a nice place and you cover it. But from like starting from the ground up, from coming out of state to come here, yes, a lot of work. It's a long process, and you better hope you got good connections so that you won't have to be like on a waiting list or stuff for so long, because you know New York is very fast paced. Not everybody can hang, and yeah, everybody loves New York. Yeah, said everybody that don't live in New York. Like, if you ain't been born and raised in New York, it ain't always cracked up to be. From the outside looking at you, like, ooh, I want to go to New York. Trust me, from a fellow New Yorker who's been born and raised here her whole life. Yeah, it's not always cracked up to be. It's good that you can get around by yourself, not have to be dependent on nobody, but it ain't always cracked up to be. But anyways, I love the song. I love the video. It's super cute, very relatable. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please give me a like, comment down below some more suggestions, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.